step forward, 2 steps back. It always goes like that. Call it a plan of attack. False promise, fade to black. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. We always counteract the goodness with some blood. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible.
Let's move to 35 now. Your Los Angeles Lakers. At the power forward position, 6'8", number 28, Rui Hachimura. At the center position, 7 feet, number 5, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. The other forward, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. Starting at point guard, 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the Lakers, Jay Redick. Once again, the starter for your Los Angeles Lakers.
And now Washington starting group. They've got Song. Kispert is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. And for the Lakers, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's Ayton in at the center position. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player-involved movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Well, that's AD at his best, playing big and finishing at the rim.
Here's Hachimura. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now, here's Kispert. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
LeBron with it. Covered by Sarr, and it's denied.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And they recover it. There's the triple. Young, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's James, defended by Kispert. It's good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's nice inside-out work. Get the ball to Ayton inside, and then he found something better from deep.
Here's Young. Again, Young missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
They love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
Here's Young after the basket by Los Angeles. Davis inside. He's covered by Hachimura.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Ayton the screen. Doncic with it. Now defended by Song.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Koulibaly against Reeves. Here he goes. And Davis can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From deep, James. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
To the paint. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Song, the pass to Young. Tries from 7. And a wide open look for Song. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic outside. And here's LeBron outside. Rebound by the Wizards.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And he makes that one. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes comes in for Ayton. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for LeBron. The Lakers trail. Now Doncic, 23 points his last outing. Here's Hayes. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes it off the glass.
Well, you gotta love the confidence this kid plays with. Johnson feels like he can score inside whenever he wants.
Now, here's Doncic. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Carrington with the ball. He's defended by Reed. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The shot. Another one falls for Washington.
Silky Johnson can shoot it, folks.
Lakers trail by 6. Hachimura the screen. Here's Doncic in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Russell, and it's good for 2.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Gill. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
Lakers trail by 6. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Johnson is out there with George. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Champagnie in at the 5 down low. Reeves gets the bucket.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Kevin, back over to you.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
Pass to Champagnie. And here is Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Showing how cunning he can be on the drive. Johnson just understands how to utilize the lane.
And Doncic throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lakers shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate it.
Valuable pieces for sure. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Nice move. Davis working in the paint.
What a dominant force inside. There are few guys who can slow Davis down when he's that close to the hoop.
They set the pick. Smart passes to Reeves. Hit the putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Bounce pass Young. George passes to Davis. Goes up the baseline. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for the Wizards. For Washington, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Harrington, that's good.
Yeah, that's next-level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
And you watch Bub Carrington, you know, Tim, for a young player, he has got a real feel for this game.
Yeah, Kevin, he quickly processes things out there. He's got great anticipation at both ends. I'll tell you what, he's just getting started. And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the three. These are easier for players to get.
And the shot goes in.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
And Hayes throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Outside, Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Out left to the wing. Back to Reeves. From 17 feet out. And Davis pulls it down. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Trailblazers is important.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
And honestly, this is kind of what we expected. They ran up against a team with a very talented roster, and they just got overwhelmed.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. And then for Washington, Alexander Saw. He's checked in for George. Corey Kispert comes in for Carlton Carrington. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Trae Young. Coulibaly with it. Kennard covering. Davis surveying the floor. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Kennard. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Davis. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shakes him. Russell. Good work defensively by Smart.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
Russell a screen on LeBron. Here's Kispert. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooting.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Pass to Russell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Lakers trail by 4. LeBron is doubled. Outside, Smart. Kennard for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kennard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers. Smart against Russell. On the wing, Davis. 12 points for him. And good that time. Davis has got 14 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season. He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
41.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
All right, fellas, turning our attention now to the guys on the shelf.
The Suns aren't at full power right now. It's a bummer when guys like D-Book can't go. It impacts the heart and soul of this team, and certainly impacts the scoring column.
Plus, Book can run that offense. Parks, point guard.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
That is explosive. He can jump out of the building. Just incredible.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Luke Kennard out there with Doncic. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Now, here is Young. Scoreless thus far.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Wizards. Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Hachimura, and the dunk by Hachimura.
Improving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Pass to Coulibaly. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Davis. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Outside, James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
So he just finds a teammate.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Young kicks to Kispert. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Drops in the tray. Young's got his first 3 points of the game.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. 1 on Kispert.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Hachimura hits them both. And so it's Young who brings it up for Washington. They host the 76ers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Davis, the pass to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Inside, here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Count that one. Young's got 7.
That's exactly the look they wanted.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And that game against Brooklyn, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Kennard for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 12.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
The Lakers leading. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Young. Drives to the hoop. And he converts the layup.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Ayton the screen. Luka on the move. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Luke Kennard. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Sarr. Johnson comes in for Corey Kispert. Carlton Carrington's checked in for Koulibaly. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Trae Young. Washington calls timeout. Look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Anthony Davis.
I'm not surprised that his block averages have fallen off the past few seasons. He's at that point of his career where it's tough to meet the physical demands of this game.
On the wing, Johnson. He's defended by LaRavia. To the inside. It's deflected. Doncic against Davis. And it's Doncic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's George on the wing. The Wizards with another miss.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
LaRavia passes to Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. The three for Doncic. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Wizards. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to George. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. George has got his second basket.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
And Doncic, here we go. 4-on-3 break. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Reeves can't hit. Washington's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Johnson outside. For the tie. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on 8.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Doncic. Gill is checked in for Washington.
And when you think of promising young scorers, Trey Johnson has to come to mind quickly. This rookie has major upside in that category.
Here's Reeves. Here's LaRavia. Trains the three-pointer. LaRavia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 1 second left. That one's not going to go. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. George is out there with Johnson. Then there's Gill. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Young in at the point. Carrington with the ball. He's defended by Reed. 3 on the clock. And it's Carrington missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 2-point game.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Here's Young. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Here's Carrington. Sinks the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively. 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Young after the basket by the Lakers. Good on the bucket.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Reeves. Hayes trying to break through. To the left wing. Outside, Smart. Off target from three-point range. Washington trailing. Here's Gill. Whoa! He flew in there. Wow! And he jams it with authority. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Reeves can't hit.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And the Lakers with possession here after the basket by Washington. And Hayes throws it down.
And this is part of why Smart is such a threat. He makes crafty play calls and finds his teammates.
Timeout, Wizards.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Wizards. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Gill. And it's Coulibaly in for Carlton Carrington. Here's Young. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
Reeves against Coulibaly. And here's LeBron outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Wizards have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pulls up. Reeves with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Now here's LeBron. Rocket 6. Oh, he sledgehammered in.
Climb that ladder.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one.
Young from outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-pointer.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Smart.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
That one good for 2. And it's 6 points for Alex Song.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Knocks down the three.
Yeah, and it was obvious Young is the guy you would go to right there. He is so efficient, even when the defense knows he's the one that's going to take the shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton comes in for Hayes. And it's Hachimura in for Vanderbilt.
Well, that is a big moment and a big basket by Ayton. I love it.
And so Young will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And he drives in. Oh, softly lays it in.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Doncic converts inside.
Wow, they found the right mismatch in a big moment. Smart basketball.
Young looking around. Now Sarr. And there's the dunk.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Ayton. Oh, what a play inside.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.